All right, it's basically summertime with the new costumes and new weapons. You're not gonna really see the costumes, but eventually you will see the weapons. Specifically, the one for Tifa, the Electrical Reps, is really good actually. Because this event was actually the first event was introduced, the game kind of gives you a freebie and gives you for free a costume for it, Zack's beachwear attire. If you know about Crazy Score, you know that it's something that he wears at some point in the game. Otherwise, it's not really plot critical, it's just a thing that happens.
I have seen some of the costumes. I believe Barrett gets a pirate costume. Cloud gets an awesome sailor version of his regular outfit.
Yes, Cloud gets a sailor. Barrett doesn't get anything in this. Sorry.
I guess
it's gonna be a while before Barrett gets a new cool costume.
I'm guessing the pirate costume for Barrett comes from
Alright, so we begin in Costa del Sol with Zack. A bunch of problems came to light during one of the missions, and the company's been trying to put out fires ever since.
Is this actually referring to that beach segment from Crisis Square?
Yes, but for all intents and purposes, all the events are non-canonical. Actually, no, it's you, Pedro, so please read this.
Sorry. They sent me home and put me on standby.
I forgot that.
And still no word.
I'm guessing this is non-canonical because Cloud and company get involved.
Treat them like Dragon Ball Z OVAs. With some of them, you can do some mental gymnastics and make them fit the canon, but for most of these, treat them as non-canon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, feel that sun. We gotta make the most of it. I'll tell you the same thing I told Deji when we watched the cooler movies, Jova. Don't think about it. Just don't think about it. You'll save us.
This is a character we haven't met yet, but Jova, please.
You really mean that? Because your face says otherwise.
By the time we're recording this, Cisne has not yet appeared actually in the game.
How odd.
Pedro?
I'm all surrounded by Turks. Just a coincidence, they tell me. They just happen to be taking time off too. But I...
Also, Cisne, you're probably boiling inside your suit there.
If you're looking for something to do, maybe you can help me with an assignment.
I'm not on vacation.
Sorry, Zack.
It's all part of your vacation assignment.
I thought you were on vacation. Something happened?
My vacation got blown up by avalanche.
You're going to be taking a vacation from your vacation. They picked up a strange energy reading in this area. Convenient.
What are we? What are we? A Saiyan squad? A Saiyan squad? Energy, as in what? Like a monster?
That's what I'm supposed to find out.
Oh, you know.
Yes.
There's nothing to worry about.
Yes, you can trust a watermelon vendor.
Basically, since it's summer on the beach, so watermelon. Probably just picking up this heat. Between the sun and the sun and all these people here for the beach festival, things are hot as hell.
Right. Yeah, let's go with that.
Beach festival? Sisti, did you know about this?
Of course. Though in Costa del Sol, every day feels like a festival anyway.
Great, it's the summertime kingdom of Corona.
Can't this place go one day without celebrating something?
You should stop by. The watermelon bashes are blast.
No.
So is this watermelon vendor the cabbage salesman from the Final Fantasy VII world?
Who knows?
The only thing I don't like about watermelons is all the pips you have to spit out.
Well, Dibs, you can always practice with a ninja sword like Raiden and cut them down in pieces.
Sorry, work.
Oh, right. Like in the
There's some minor flirtation between Zack and Cisne, but doesn't really go anywhere.
Remember, Dibs, in the alpha build of Rising before Platinum took over, you could actually even do that. So.
Well, if you're offering, I won't say no. You better do your part, though.
You still find watermelons in the final build of a game at the beginning of a second level on the beach.
Yes, ma'am. Now let's hurry and get this over with so we can stuff our faces with some watermelon.
Again, the only thing you cannot cut in Rising is the cat.
So basically, Final Fantasy VII, the beach episode.
Ah!
Ah!
It's a mutant watermelon!
Ye gods!
A mutant watermelon? What is this? Super Mario Sunshine?
Oh, God.
no!
Oh no, it's a TMNT episode.
That has to be the source of the strange energy we detected.
Specifically 80s TMNT. Let's go.
Let's go.
I need help. NGO!
He can't help you while on vacation.
It's a watermelon tomberry. Be very afraid.
Okay, God.
That it?
Why this one? Like, what were you thinking when you made this?
My existence is unholy and unfound.
Sure looks like it. I'll evacuate the area. You take care of that thing.
As per tradition, don't underestimate the sizes of tomberries.
Yep.
I
Guess
know
it's up to
that.
me to smash this watermelon.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Here goes.
With
Yes,
my
uh,
umbrella!
Yeah, your umbrella will help.
Umbrella, Ella, A. Because it's one of the early events and my party is not really souped up, basically, I decided to just use the one that I had, I would decide to use one of the ones that actually was more stronger at that point. For future events, I will dedicate to recreate battles that are supposed to reflect what's happening in the game, so don't worry about that.
Wait, who are you two guys?
Okay, he knows Cloud at this point. Tio, you mentioned that Sisney hasn't shown up in something yet. What was that?
By the time we're recording this, the story portion, the credit score story portion is relatively still early on, and as such, Disney has not showed up yet. Here's the thing, however, the Tomberry is a bit more big than we thought.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Oh.
I find it funny how, for what appears to be an event more focused on Crisis Core, they also gave Cloud and Tifa outfits, which, okay, to be fair, those guys
Well, that's
do show up
because,
in Crisis Core.
well, no, but you will see actually how the events unfold, don't worry. The gimmick
okay.
with the watermelon Tomberry, that's really, they even created an entire new model for this fucking abomination, is that, there you go, it uses this. First, it imprisons a character a bit similar to Reno's Pyramid, and then we'll use the Watermelon Bash, essentially special attack. If you don't manage to actually destroy all the sigils in time, that character will be targeted as a result. So again, since it's early on, it's one of those events that more teaches you anything than anything else.
I actually recently finished the Rising Tide expansion of Final Fantasy 16, and that one has a lot of Tomberries, including even like big Tomberry kings that you have to defeat. And yeah, it's a quite contrast because the Tomberries in the 16 universe are a bit more humanoid in how they look in comparison, right? Mm-hmm. But they still have the gigantic weapon, the gigantic knife, basically. There's even a side quest dedicated to them and everything.
How nice.
This one definitely goes more for the classic Thornberry, as well as putting a watermelon on it.
That's because, again, the Tomberries in the 7 universe, were basically the standard design that Nomura drew for 5, because that was their first appearance,
Mm-hmm.
What was he thinking when he made those?
Again, it's common for RPGs to have a sort of a set of gag enemies more than anything,
True.
Even I checked recently, even Lost Odyssey seemed to have those. Remember, even Blue Dragon tended to have them with the
Blue
cool
Dragon,
stuff.
Blue Dragon was very lighthearted and a lot of comedy in it, so that makes sense. Remember, even 16, despite its dark tone, still has joke enemies.
So same also for 15, where the Tomberries technically look at the traditional standard, but they're just a bit more agile, particularly the Master Tomberry. They literally light their knives on laser beams, into laser beams, and eventually they start doing Yoda jumps, not even kidding.
Of course they do. Well, it makes sense. A lot of people did joke that Tomberries did kind of resemble Yoda, just without the ears.
Mm-hmm.
And each event is structured that gives you dedicated resources that you spend, in a dedicated mini, item exchange for, goodies that help you in the main game. In this case, huge watermelons.
I don't think I can eat this.
No, go ahead. You earned it.
Well, there is a specific reason.
Poisoned. Good job, Zach. Not a single casualty.
Hey, Spuds.
It's okay, Sisney. Every time we battle, we go into the monster plane, so it's fine.
And it's safe to say we have our culprit. Let's take him in for questioning.
Sisney, it looks like a watermelon on the outside, but it's nothing but a monster on the inside.
I wonder if this reflects some of the events of Crisis Core.
So true ugliness is on the inside? I can't eat this. Why is it even wearing this thing? Look, Zach, if you can't eat it, there's watermelons right next to you, right there in that basket. Just eat those, if it really means that much to you.
The science department can figure it out once we deliver the body to HQ.
I don't want to hold you experimenting on this.
What about the festival and the watermelon bash?
Oh no, not the watermelon bash.
I thought this was meant to be our beach episode.
Maybe another
Guys,
time.
Do we have to head back this second? What are this? Also, what kind of beach episode is this where I'm in my swim trunks, but the girl is fully dressed? This is the worst anime beach episode ever.
Who knows? Not even us Turks are privy to all Professor Hojo's research. Also, blame Square for not giving me an ult despite me supposedly being important to this event.
The Tomberry.
It'll probably get sliced and diced or ground up or whatever you can think of.
God damn it.
Huh?
Huh?
You managed to get outrun by a fucking Tomberry. You're a disgrace.
Shira's finest, everybody.
Don't let it get
They're
away!
the best.
Gotcha.
What the hell?
First
And
class.
now here's the gimmick for all of these events. A portal.
Hey.
But since it's a new
Good, so I
concept,
can get out of the beach.
let's have the characters introduce us to the concept.
What was that?
Not a fan of the beach, Shiroi? Portal, I think.
No.
Teleportation spell. Is it
Let me
because
guess.
of the sand?
Yeah, it
And-
gets
and
all
the
around
heat,
here and blah 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 blah. We've made fun of that line so many times. Moving on.
Yes,
Portal
both.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
A prototype material developed by Professor Hojo. It was determined to have no value in Of course Hojo was involved. Why am I not surprised?
Surprisingly not Scarlet.
That's the big thing, Shiroi. If this was a proper beach episode, at least we could enjoy all the perks that come with beach episodes, but we didn't get that in this.
I guess at least
So-
anyone into the male form gets some fan service here.
Well, yeah, but even that, it's just Zach here. There's no
Anyway,
no males.
Give
in
it some
here.
time.
The point... Gone.
Right. So that monster used portal and got away.
The point is that that's the excuse for most of these events. Random people or monster get the portal material.
Do events have much story going for them, or is it
Yes,
more
Well,
just...
those are the ones that I will record. There have been actually story-less events, but those will not be actually shown.
Okay.
But a bright side is.
Meanwhile,
But a bright side is we have some really good.
more on
beach
to the present, as in Cloud,
Yeah.
Tifa, and Arif playing Set on the Beach.
Way to go, Aerith.
I just caught a ball.
Huh, my break's almost over. Gotta go back to working security for the festival. I
Also,
believe-
yes, they are tossing a Blitzball, if you actually paid attention.
Yeah,
I think
noticed.
this is meant to sort of be in line with what's going on in
Only
Rebirth.
Only you would come to a resort town and work, Cloud.
No, these costumes
mean,
are not the ones
this
that they
would
get
be-
in Rebirth.
Oh, I
This
know
would-
that
this
they're
would-
not
this
the
would be
same
the-
costumes, but I think this is around the time they were hanging around the beach.
Cloud, I'm passing the ball, so show me what you got.
This would be the time where I make.
Hits him in the face.
Or the hair, and he pops the ball.
Also,
What
Tifa, when was for the last time? Manage your anger.
Classic Tifa.
Oh,
Why can't you people ever calm down and not hit things?
Oh my leg!
It's
Actually, no, it's the monster.
I honestly like to imagine that Tifa accidentally killed someone with that ball.
Cloud, we have a problem.
You
No
don't
shit,
say.
Sherlock.
That's a flipping Tonberry. Time to get to work.
Let's get to work.
Not on my watch. And yes,
Even
Cloud has a
gets us an
freaking
anchor
anchor
sword.
buster
But why not in a
sword.
line?
You did get before.
What are you going fishing? What is that?
Again, since this was a time where, I wasn't super strong, so like basically a couple of the fights will be skipped.
Say
Like you said,
goodbye.
future events will be handled better. Dwebs, you can be the monster.
Watermelon.
But I wanted to tell you,
Huh?
a
Who
meteor
said that?
is... Ugh.
Watermelon.
It sounds like a watermelon sheep.
Don't tell me. Was it you?
Arif, stop empathizing with the monsters.
Cloud, wait!
It can talk, therefore we should let it live. Even though it tried to kill us. What for?
Because I said so.
Guys!
What?
Bottom right, Sherry.
Hey, he stole a watermelon.
The
That's your
fiend.
concern,
Pose?
Tifa?
Yes, the Tonberry stole a watermelon. That criminal.
And now
That was my
he's
watermelon.
Tifa, there's plenty.
Actually, not anymore. The basket was removed entirely.
There's still
Same place,
slices
though.
over there.
Tifa Aerith just doesn't give a shit.
He used a
What's going on?
He used a teleportation spell, Portal, which means he could come back just as easily.
How do you... Okay, to be fair, Cloud, at this point, he's still cooked up with Zack's memories, so it makes sense. Thanks to all of you, no one was hurt.
Uh-huh. But he got away, and I can't promise he won't cause trouble again.
Normally, I'd make Final Fantasy 7 and 10 let me operate on the same universe joke, but thanks to Strangers of Paradise, we now know how the Final Fantasy multiverse works. So,
Then I need you to keep working security so you can be on the lookout for that monster. I can't afford to let it ruin the festival.
So, just do what I've been doing. Got it?
There are tourists who came from all over the world for this.
also, is it me or are the sand texture taken from Lightning Returns?
Sure. I mean, that's the job I agreed to.
These are a static, basically PNG, not necessarily a model, so...
I guess, but it looks the same though.
Okay, they're throwing either extra anyway. Make sure the beach stays safe, okay?
If he does come back, we have to deal with him before he can escape. So is there like a special beach mechanic for this event, or is it mainly
No,
just
it's just the
grind in
setting.
this? Okay.
About that, can we hold off on dealing with him?
Quote unquote.
Why?
He wanted to tell me something, and I need to figure out what it was.
Bless you, Harry, but it's not worth it.
We can trust the Tonberry. Of course. You
Can
want
we,
us to
though?
capture him so you can try to communicate with him. Why is
Gee,
that
when you
not-
say like that, it sounds absolutely stupid.
Somehow that is not the
Yeah.
weirdest thing Aerith has said.
Is that a problem?
A general rule of thumb, these events tend to be not necessarily on the comical side, but a bit more lighthearted as a result.
Not too surprising.
Also, a lot of these characters need to realize that wearing black to the beach is not a good idea.
I'm pretty sure Cloud doesn't give a shit, right?
Probably doesn't believe in sunscreen either. Then, after we capture him, how about we stop him from using his magic?
Good
Unfortunately,
idea.
we
How
cannot
the hell
cast
did
yet
we do that?
the silence we cannot cast yet the silence debuff in this game, so we're kind of boned.
Yeah, like, that's great, Tifa, so let's just ask him nicely. Don't cast that spell.
Let's move with a purpose.
Alright, let's try that.
Thanks, Cloud.
Don't deserve it, Arif.
I hope you appreciate what I do for you. No problem. Well, I'm gonna go start my rounds.
In the wise words, paraphrasing the wise words of Shadow Hedgehog, you're a beta male, Cloud.
3:28 a.m.
No, really, it's really the night.
Why am I still here this late? Isn't there any other security guards?
Oh. Good work today, Cloud. The festivities went off without a hitch. Also, why do you look like you're contemplating something?
I'm contemplating.
Like a life.
I'm
He's
contemplating
thinking
whether
about
keeping me on the job.
Sanctuary or something.
Yeah, something about a reunion, I think, in my head or something. I'm sure that won't come back to bite us.
In turnabout?
Yes.
Sure, well, let's go with that.
That Tomberry never came back, huh?
I feel like he's out there, mocking me from a distance. And somehow I feel like Zach should.
Watermelons in hand.
I'll use the fight when it happens to mention what I had to. There's Arif.
Hi, hey guys. The event organizer gave us some watermelon as a thank you.
Is that all the things that you eat in this damn place? Holy shit!
Like, guys, you know
Hey,
that
watermelon's good.
You know that
get
there are
it,
other
but
things to
also,
eat at a beach,
watermelons
right?
do not grow very fast. They need time, so you know.
Wow, that looks so good.
Almost good enough to eat. Maybe be used as
For the record,
bait.
I don't have anything against watermelon, but maybe I have
Hey.
bad luck.
Cloud, want some watermelon?
I keep getting ones that taste like nothing. It's just water, basically.
That's
They keep telling me that they're supposed to be sweet, but I cannot manage to find them.
Yeah, you might be having bad luck. Like, but admittedly, yeah, watermelons will be all big on that.
And now we
bonus one.
get.
They do, in fact, have a flavor despite their name. The beach is nice when it's empty.
Watermelons are very tasty over here, so...
And arrows, and one of
Also,
arrows.
good for vitamins, at least.
It's nice when it's empty, and with one of Air's themes playing in the background, we have a nice serene background. There's something calming about the sound.
And
of
it's
the
colder
waves.
now.
And
that
then Sora
music
washes
track.
onto the beach.
Oh god, it's that kid again.
Oh no.
It helps me feel closer
Just
to
kick
the
him back
planet.
in.
It helps me feel closer to the planet, like the church flowers.
By the way, Irv, this weird Greek god named Hades talked about shooting a gun at the planet or something. Would that hurt you
Oh,
if he
no.
did that?
Yes.
I know what you mean. I had a lot of fun at the festival today, but I also love this atmosphere.
Hint, we probably won't get to see the festival because it's not in the budget for the event.
It's more of a case of, still a bit sort of a mini representation in this chibi format.
I'm guessing the idea is like the event takes place solely on the beach.
Basically, yes. Oh my god. It's like the Tomberry version of Michael Myers.
Huh? I know that voice.
It just needs the musical sting. Ding.
Dun, 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 dun.
Watermelon. Ah.
It's funny.
What is in those watermelons?
Yes, it has to be him.
It's funny, one of the VTubers I follow as a joke, she's called actually Watame, and a lot of the jokes that Western people did is to, change her name to Watermelon. As a result, and she ran with that.
Cute.
I was right.
Watermelon. Bah. Shh.
Maybe I can hear his voice because we're close to the live stream here.
Yes, livestream made it essential that we understand the whims of a watermelon tonberry. You're not getting away again.
Who are the bad guys again? Could you
Are we
remind me?
That's one of the main things about the stories of this game, aside from the main one. Are we the baddies?
Cloud, remember what we talked about.
Again, just you wait until we get to the first soldier section. It's gonna be a doozy.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to kill something.
I know, honey.
12 seconds later.
Watermelon bash together.
You want us to bash you together?
Cloud, he wants to tell us something.
Can he maybe say that without attacking us?
Yeah, that would be very appreciated.
Like, not for nothing, but he cast the first stone.
I mean, you pulled out your weapons first.
Okay. Oh, I see.
We pulled out our weapons first, Yuri, only because he attacked us first earlier that day.
And apparently attacked people, apparently.
Aerith, look out! He might stab you from behind!
It's okay. I don't die yet.
Imagine Eric stabbed from behind.
By a Tom Berry.
That's what's happening in the
He
remake.
just wants to play with us.
To be fair, the original, that's what happened in the original series. Sephiroth literally from up above stabs her from behind.
Oh no, I meant by a watermelon specifically.
That would be hilarious.
Would Sephiroth be pissed that his job was taken by that?
Right,
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh no, this is Super Mario Sunshine. No.
Oh god, the fruit mission. Okay,
Wow, that's huge!
That's what she said.
Oh, shut up.
He wants us to use this for the watermelon bash.
well,
For
why
those who
did...
don't know, this kind of tradition is similar to, say, a piñata, event. You literally just bash the watermelon, make sure it doesn't get infected with sand, and properly eat it on the beach.
Yeah, that's one thing I've wondered. Bashing it sounds nice, but how do you keep the sand from getting on it?
Usually, what you do is to have at least I actually did participate in one of these, at least that my country did, but essentially you sacrifice, because it's gonna get stained, obviously, a towel put under it, and then bash it on top. So even if it just fragments it doesn't go too much in the sand.
But he couldn't communicate that to anyone, so he's going from beach to beach, looking for someone who can understand.
I bet it'd feel pretty good to smash that thing.
That,
beg your pardon?
That headband that the Tomberry is having represents that, because you're basically doing it blind.
Yeah,
Again, it's kind of like a
blindfold.
piñata.
Maybe we can ask the event organizer if they can use it at the festival?
So all this time, the Tomberry just wanted to give us a watermelon to bash with.
Very considerate.
I bet everyone will go crazy when they see how big this is.
That's what she said again.
Ah.
I mean, they just writing themselves on it.
Alright, ladies, can you help me carry these giant melons?
No.
And Cloud is like, today I befriended a Tomberry.
Yay.
We're just gonna leave it there to, like, rot in the sun.
People will be talking about the festival for days to come. Alright, I'll get things set up.
Just make sure you keep that watermelon well preserved.
We did it!
Okay, we saved the world.
Is this...
More berry. Everyone together.
I mean, you want Barry Kramer to participate? Sure, I guess.
Hmm? You want to play with people elsewhere, too?
Play in what way?
As in, give the watermelon bash thing.
You see, Tomberries aren't mean, they're just misunderstood.
Of course they are. Now keep thinking, stop stabbing me in the shins.
How can we make that happen?
But it's fun.
It sure is, I guess.
I know. I'll write a letter that you can take with you.
Oh, I think I see how things are gonna go.
The little Tomberry that could.
Can
It's
it
a Tomberry, so it's a Tomberry, so I know the perfect letter. F.
Let me guess. He can go back in time and give a letter to Zach.
Well, let's see what happens.
Just stick this on the watermelon and show it to everyone. I'm sure they'll be happy to let you join the fun.
Yay!
Bye!
This was certainly a day in the life of Cloud Strife.
Where's he going?
Your mom's house.
Hey, Tifa's mother is dead.
Yeah.
Exactly. No one's living there.
Oh, he's going around spreading fun to other beaches too. But he'll be back soon.
Well, you're in the like the Crash Titan duology says, you know what they say, life's a beach. No, really, that's one of the level's names. Whoever the fuck did that.
Where did that Thornberry go?
I find it weird that they stuck Sisney in her Turk suit, since we do know she has
That's,
other outfits as well.
She's the okay. Yeah, she does get a bikini during the speculation that people have is that eventually she's going to become playable and she will get her own costumes.
So this is a
The
way
Turks do
to...
get paid pretty well. You should treat me once in a while.
Nah, it's funnier that way, Zach.
Also,
Because
give...
that's the entire point of Crisis Core, showcasing how Zach's innocence and joy gets bashed like a watermelon.
Good lord. Anyway, that's enough for today. Now focus on the calming sound of the waves. Just relax and take in the moment. That is your assignment
Seriously,
for vacation.
it got to the point where people genuinely thought that during the PSP era, Nomura was going to a depressing phase where the PSP games were all about people dying and never achieving their dreams.
Well, to be fair, Crisis Core was directed by Tabata.
But Nomura still had heavy involvement in that.
And Tabata is known for his depressing endings. So...
If you wish hard enough, you might get through to her.
Again, we're glossing over some elements from Crisis Core, but around this point, Zack has actually met Aerith, and the two have started a semi-relationship.
Mm-hmm. One that will no doubt blossom. I'm not joking. She's an Yes? Oh, saying...
Stop blurbing information to Zack, you idiot.
A rotter! Sorry, I guess it wasn't that point in the story to tell him. Zack, look sharp. They've detected another energy signal.
There it is.
we'll get him this time.
And yes, Disney
And yeah, let me use this because yeah, you'll get an extra background. Basically, I'll use this to explain better the event. The events have usually a 2-week span between, when it comes to each. The first week is for the main event and a bit of a story is revealed. The second week introduces, the harder fights, a bit of alternate fights will give you slightly different rewards for more extra goodies, and the remainder of the story as a result. So what you're seeing right now is the background and the set of fights that you get for the second week. Like I said, the way I edited these events is in a more cohesive fashion, but they intend to play on a slow pace, kind of like get back to each day, do the fight with the stamina that you have, collect the goodies, and exchange with what you have. Like I said, they're still relatively friendly enough. Now, the costumes, on the other hand, because each event is an excuse to have more costumes with the banner. So, don't be tempted by that, because usually each event will usually have a range between 2 to 4 costumes, which will mean trying your luck with all the pools. Again, if you really feel aren't lucky enough, my suggestion is aim at only one costume, because otherwise you'll waste all of your crystal, and then you will be doing what I mentioned in the previous part and be tempted to spend real money, which you really should not do. For this minor gauge, let me tell you briefly. There you go. And when he keeps feeling, the fan attack will be unleashed. Will be even more powerful if he keeps feeling like that. But otherwise, if you manage to actually destroy it before, you're still good to go. Let me mention this, however. I will get some of these costumes for these events as we go on. Just don't expect me to get every single one of them. Again, moving at my own pace with what I have. But I can basically give a small review of them. The one for these events are fine enough. I like the one on Cloud, I really like the one on Tifa. The one on Aerith is meh. It's not too much of a big deal, but I've seen better,
It seems like a pastiche of her outfit from Crisis Core, honestly.
Don't move.
I'm pretty sure
I don't think he was planning to.
There's a letter here.
It's like that moment in the Dover Boys. I'm their backslide. Wait, we're kind of getting in a romp.
What's this
Really?
letter say?
What does it say?
Run.
It says...
Drink more Ovaltine.
Oh no, Angie!
Leaves, you can read this as Aerith.
Please don't hurt this last Tonberry. He just wants to play Watermelon Bash with some friends.
So...
He's come prepared with his own giant watermelons. So please be kind and let him join in the fun. From a friend.
Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have killed it then.
Well, only the day's work.
That's what it says. Wait, this letter. Could it be...
Yeah.
Yep. Turns out this song wasn't meant for Aerith's death. It was meant for the death of this random Tonberry.
Right. Got it.
Alright, I
Your
got
girlfriend
it.
is speaking to you from Bonds Beyond Time, Zach.
Sisney, he never planned to attack anybody.
Why are you doing the Layton pose?
Because.
Objection!
You honestly believe that?
My girlfriend said so.
You don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I'll even vouch for this little guy because I think this letter was written by...
Could it be the same girl I was saying might be an ancient?
someone I can trust.
Your mom?
To be fair, Zach's parents are still alive around this point.
Oh.
Even in the main game, technically.
Yeah, if you say so, then all right.
Just like you said, if you wish hard enough.
You wish upon... Not that game,
Yeah.
Zach, sorry.
If you wish hard enough, you
What?
wish.
Nothing.
If you wish hard enough, nothing will happen. Yeah, what a great message to send.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to the event organizer to set things up for the watermelon bash.
Hold on, but if this happened in the past, then shouldn't they know in the future that the Tonberry
Different
is...
event organizer, if you noticed.
Ah, okay.
5 years, so it's logical to expect a difference.
I don't know if we've seen the past event organizer yet, but if
Yes,
that is
we
the
did see in
case...
the original cutscene. The first one, sorry.
Just to be clear, when he comes back, we're not capturing him, are we?
Unfortunately, there's no monster capturing mechanics in this game. So, nope. You're a Turk. Maybe make something up to tell HQ.
Ugh, but it always gets awkward whenever I have to explain something to HQ. Still, cover-ups are my specialty. I also know how to keep secrets.
Cisne,
That's
being
what it means.
more of a rookie Turk, she tries to be a bit of do the femme fatale shtick, but she's slightly clumsy. Not completely, but just right enough to be endearing.
Also, do you think it's intentional that they kind of gave her a pastiche of...
That suit's gotta be unbearable in this heat, no?
Ugh,
It's insulated.
I'm used to it. I've been training since I was little.
No kidding. If you forgot, because you might probably don't know, Seasoning is actually one of the playable characters for Before Crisis, which is probably the reason why she will eventually be playable. At least that's a speculation.
But now that the assignment's done, I might change into my swimsuit for the festival.
Tease, tease.
Maybe.
I don't think we'll actually see her. Like, it's been a while since I recorded this, admittedly.
Really? I can't wait to see that. Wait, don't I have a girlfriend? Should I really be saying this?
Oh, it's not like Aerith will know.
Zaki is a true Casanova.
Hey, look, what Aerith doesn't know can't hurt her, and it's not like he's gonna cheat. Right, Zach?
Meanwhile, in the present, Ibza.
Not yet. Keep going.
Oh my.
Yeah, this event just has all of the innuendos.
It's to your right.
It's to your right, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Right, okay, this is a little awkward. Ugh.
There you go.
Ta-da!
Perfect.
Well, I guess it makes sense we need
that-
to use something as big as the Buster Sword.
Wow, that was amazing.
Yes!
Well, nothing short of amazing from me.
The size of the watermelons makes this event so much more exciting.
And hey, even the Tomberry is vibing in the background a bit, you'll see.
Cloud, you're probably the only one who can smash that thing by yourself.
I was kind of doing slicing, but yeah, that was technically a smash attack. Dig in, everyone. They really are massive, those melons. Wonder how he pulled it off.
No,
Any
Cloud,
ideas?
don't say that,
Cloud?
or the epic department at Square is gonna restrain you.
He just worked really hard to make sure we all have a good time. With those melons.
Yes, them melons
Again, it
indeed.
just writes itself.
It really does.
He's absolutely adorable.
Also, Chocobo and Moogle plushies in the
Look at
background.
its stripes.
Cute. It's like so berry.
The first time
That's
a Tomberry has
very-
been friendly and not tried to murder everyone. Oh, I want to take a selfie with him.
Oh, there you go. See, now this is actually one of those cases where it's weird that they're throwing in internet lingo.
I mean, to be fair,
I
in
mean,
Perker
phones are a
in the remake,
thing.
in the remake continuity, they do have modern phones, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
do.
I think that was a thing ever since Advent Children. It was established.
Well,
that they
those
have
were
phones.
Motorola phones.
Yeah, but those were Motorola flip phones, you know?
Well, you could still technically take pictures with those.
Everyone looks like they're having so much fun.
We're all together, friends to the end.
Thanks to all of you, this was the best Fest Beach Festival ever.
Except for that other one a few years ago.
It's all thanks to our Tomberry friend.
He's gonna run out of stamina at some point, jeez.
I know, right?
And the giant watermelons have brought everyone together.
God
Isn't
damn
that
it.
right,
But
Eric and
enough,
Tifa?
but enough about Tifa's. Let's talk about the fruit.
From now on, the
There's a
watermelons
perfectly good
come
ocean for me to drown you in.
and the mega huge watermelons will be the stars of the festival.
Return to nature. I can survive.
Also, is that Gyros you got here, Harif? I'll see you again next time, right?
I can survive.
You too.
Also, Aerith, don't talk to your wife like that.
Of course.
You're not my wife yet.
Yeah, I hear it yet there.
Yet.
Poor Cloud.
Of course.
Look, I'm just the husband.
This isn't
to all
about
this
him.
Madness.
Yeah, I'd love to come back and enjoy some watermelon together.
Spoiler, she won't.
Well, she can do it
Get
in
it?
spirit.
Because she's gonna die. It's
I like
funny.
being alive. I like
It's
being alive. I like
Uh,
being alive. I like being alive. I like being alive.
I don't know. I think
I'm
it's
sure
funny.
certainly someone's doing the same.
Oh,
Get it? Because Zack is also dead. So
Hey.
we're gonna be reunited and do the watermelon bash in the afterlife or some shit like that.
in
Well, yeah,
heaven.
that's why they have that moment at the end of Having Children.
Bullshit like this aside, still I genuinely like this event. Like I said, most aside from one or two exceptions, most will be these kind of like slice of life stuff where the group is just fucking around and having a good time most of the time. So look forward to more of these in the future. But that's it for only this one. Next time we resume to our regularly scheduled program, and we're venturing into uncharted territories with the start of the first soldier section and the events that transpired with the team of Glenn Lodbrok and his teammates. See you for that.
Sounds like
Yeah.
See ya.
fun.
Ta-da.